Hey guys, it's Tash here from Art Song and Soul, and I just wanted to share with you a little project that I made. Recently I've been making mini albums for orders, and although I love doing them, and the way I make them, I sort of knock them out really quick, but I just thought I'm going to take some time out from doing that and make something for a friend, because I get a little bit like doing the same thing over again, so I just like to take these little breaks. So I thought I'd share what I made with you. The day I was on chat with my friend Kimmy, and she's over at Kimmy B09, and she makes beautiful, gorgeous stuff if you don't already know. And I quite like, because she's always coming up with little unique little projects here and there, and she was telling me how she was in the middle of making this beautiful easy mini album, a flip mini album. She gave me the link to go and check it out, but I didn't have time. And then she made a video, so I'll put the link to the video down below. And what it is, guys, is this little mini album, and it only uses one sheet of cardstock and maybe 2 sheets of pattern paper, depending on, because I covered some of mine with music paper, so I didn't quite use 2 pieces. The lady that inspired her was a lady, I'm not sure if you say Mari or Marie. I would read it as Marie, but I'm not sure. And she's got some really great videos, and that's who inspired Kimmy, and that's whose tutorial Kimmy was watching. So I went over to have a look at this tutorial. It isn't in English, guys, but it's so simple that it doesn't really matter. It's easy to follow. The only issue I had was that I'm not very good with inches, because we use centimetres over here in New Zealand, so I get a bit confused, but once I googled it, it was all good. So go and check that tutorial out. This was a great project. It was really fast. It was easy to make. Like I said, it just uses a couple of pieces of papers. Kimmy and Marie, they didn't embellish theirs quite so much, because if you can see, it's just a tiny weeny skinny book. But can you see? Yeah. But I still managed to get quite a lot of embellishing in there. You just have to keep in mind that you want to keep this nice and flat, and it is just a little sort of, it's just a small kind of book. But this is great because I wanted a nice, cute project to do, because I've got a few thank you gifts to send out, and this has just turned out perfect. So on the cover I just made some chains. Most of the supplies that I used on here is stuff that's recently been given to me. So I just used some charms, and guys, just put it on some chains. I'm usually a bit anal about the colour of findings or matching, but I seem to be changing, because it didn't really bother me this time. I've just got some of the pattern paper torn and tucked some lace and some old bits of applique here and there. I've got some what are these called again? Cogs here. There's Tim Holtz one. I'm not very good at pulling steampunk off, guys, so I really don't really know where to ever put these cogs. I see them in other people's projects and they look cool, but I never sort of know what to do with them. Anyway, here's some little flat back pearls. Now I get all my flat back pearls from Retail Girl here in New Zealand, and I'll put her link down below too to her channel, and then you can go from there to check out her Trade Me store. I've just got this little lace flower that I made here with one of my little beaded clusters, and I dyed all this lace with coffee, and I swore I would never dye anything with coffee. I'd just stick to tea, because I hate the smell of coffee. I've never even had a coffee because I can't get it close enough to my face, and so I always thought that I would tea dye, but I actually really like the colour that coffee comes out, so it's kind of my new thing now. Just got some lace poking out there. I just printed up some words, and I often, when I've got the time, I just print up a page of words like this. And I do them in all different sizes, in different fonts, print them all up. And then when I want to use them, I've got little words just to put here and there. So I just back them onto some cardstock, and distress the edges, and then I just always have a few little sentiments or words ready. I've got a cold, guys. That was gross. I apologise. So I've just got a little key down here, and it ties shut with a little bit of lace that I got from my scrappy angel. So it opens up like this. A lot of the images I got were ones from Graphic 45, and I got them from Kimmy. And some of the other images are ones I got offline, and I'm not quite sure where I got these images from, but I usually go to, I can't remember the name, if it's Vintage Garden. I know the lady's name is Debbie Parent. I'll put the link down below. I'm really bad with names, guys. So I've just cut out a lot of the images from Graphic 45, so it goes like this. And then it opens, and on this side you can have a pocket, so I just put a tag in there. Since I did this little swap with Kimmy, she's really into birds, and since I've done this little swap with her, I seem to be really into birds. I don't know, I made this journal up for her and it had a lot of birds in it, and now I'm into them. I just tuck some little bits of lace under there in little places, so you know you can embellish it. And then you fold that over. I just got another tag here with some more of those words, some more lace down here. I just ripped a little corner off a piece of the pattern paper and made a little pocket there. So this is really cool paper. It's paper I got from Kimmy. It's from Fab Scraps, and it's from the organic collection, and I really like this. And I don't usually do a lot of stuff with purple, but it's growing on me, so another little print out there, and I just put it on a brad. And so yeah, so that, can you see, guys? That goes like that, and then it pulls out like that. So isn't that great, guys? You really get quite a lot for what you... So yeah, you just fold that back. You can fold it any way you like. You can actually fold it that way, but I don't like that because then that pink side is up against the purple side, so I like it like that. So it's all purple and then all pink. So that's so easy, and I really love how this turned out, and I'm going to make about 10 more because I think these will be great gifts, and perfect to put in little racks, perfect for friends. And you, like I said, you can embellish it up. If you have a look at Kimmy's, and then they've kept their embellishing to a minimum, I mean, it still looks beautiful, but if you're someone who sort of gets going and can't stop like me, then you know, you can go there. So it goes like that. So that is my little... I'll have photos of this on my Facebook, guys. And I hate blog. Well, no, I don't hate it, but I forget to blog. But at some stage in the near future, I will have some pictures and more details on my blog. So I really love this guy, and I'm really thankful for Kimmy for showing me, and special thanks to Marie. So that's my little project for today, guys. Thanks a lot. Art, Song and Soul, all day, every day.